Hi, welcome to another episode of Nick's Nerd Network. We're going to be doing a product review, which is a little unusual for me. I don't want to do these very often, but we're going to do a product review of Science Six-Pack Abs. So, let's get started. So, some of you might be wondering why I'm doing a review of a product, and it's because I don't want this channel to be something where I'm reviewing products or promoting products or things like this, but this was something that really rubbed me the wrong way, and I wanted to share my experience with the company Six-Pack Abs, or Science Based Six-Pack, and just kind of share with you because I feel like it relates to not only the LGBT community, but the nerd community, because no matter who you are, there's a lot of expectations in terms of body image that are forced upon us, and that there are certain people who take advantage of that. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this product just to share my experience with the company. I'm not going to talk about whether the product works or not. I'm not going to discredit the company for the product they're producing. But what I want to discuss is the experience that I had with this company when I was interested in this product. So that's more of what I want to get into today. So many of you may have heard of Thomas DeLauer or have seen some of his commercials on YouTube for Six-Pack Abs. And I don't know, for me, it's like every single commercial that comes up when I'm trying to watch a YouTube video this pops up. It might be because I look up for different health tips so that they're targeting me in a different way. But he literally has tons and tons and tons of different commercials that pop up constantly for me. And I was intrigued by this because the things he was saying in these ads are like 40 minutes. If you let them go, they're like 40 minutes long. He has his own YouTube channel. I mean, you can check it out, but for me, I was looking to lose a little bit of weight. I've always been very self-conscious about my body. Many people are. There's always something that we'd like to fix about ourselves. And for me, I'd like to lose a little bit of weight around my stomach. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm a swimmer. I lift. I do a lot. But there's some places where I've really struggled to lose a little bit of extra weight, and this product appealed to me. Now, before I get into the issues that I have with the way the company was acting, I want to say that I've looked up and how to go about doing a review like this. I'm not going to attack or make anything up or elaborate. I'm just going to explain what my experience was like working with their customer service, their email contacts, their salespeople, and I want you to acknowledge that I've reached out to the company. I tried to provide them with feedback or explain what issues I had with the way I was being treated by the company. So again, not attacking the product. I'm not attacking the spokesperson. What I am expressing is the frustrations and the mistreatment I feel that I experienced while being a customer for this company. So I clicked on one of his YouTube videos. I'd seen them over and over and over again, thinking, you know what, like, I'm not going to fall for another fad about weight loss or things like that. I went to their website. I looked to see how much it cost, and in order to see how much it cost, you had to put it in your shopping cart. I looked at it. It was around, I believe, $70. I don't know off the top of my head. And I was like, you know what, that's a lot to spend on a fitness and health product. I want to do some more research. I'm not going to buy it right away. So I exited out. I received a phone call later that night from the Six-Pack Abs company saying that, hey, we just saw that you were looking at our product online a couple hours ago. We were wondering why you didn't proceed with an order. And first of all, it was really creepy for me. I mean, we all know, we're looking at websites, our information's getting put out there. People are going to be looking at it, using it to target us. But this was like really forward of them to reach out to me because I looked at something and didn't purchase it. So I said, yeah, I was looking, I'm interested. It's just, I want to do some research first. And then he immediately starts going into like, oh, well, I mean, if you couldn't figure out how to order it, that's fine. I can help you with that. It's like, no, it's not that I couldn't figure it out. Again, it was kind of disconcerting that he was like coming after, it felt like he's coming for my intelligence. And then I said, no. I said, I want to do some research. I want to figure out if it's the right product for me. And then he immediately says, oh, what is it? You can't afford it? Can you not afford the product? Is money tight right now? And I said, no, money's not tight right now, but $75 is a lot of money to spend on a product. Then he continued to say, like, oh, well, I mean, if you don't care about your body, I understand. If you don't care about losing weight, you don't care about living a healthy lifestyle, like, I understand. This probably isn't the product for you. I mean, we can move on to somebody else. And I was really offended at that point because not only were they attacking me on my intelligence, they were making assumptions about my financial situation, and they were also making assumptions about my body image and things like that. Like, I exercise a lot. They don't know me. They don't know that I do take care of myself. I eat right. I exercise. And I was really offended by that. He then continued to pressure me, even though I kept saying, no, I'm not interested in ordering right now. Not a good time. He said, well, I'm putting 3 in your shopping cart right now. Can we just finish up this order? And I was like, no, I don't want, because like 3 in the shopping cart, that's like $200 worth of product. And I was like, no, I'm not interested right now. If I decide to be interested, I'll reach back out. Just want to do my research. So I wasn't completely turned off to the product at that point. I felt very rudely treated over the phone by the salesperson, but that doesn't reflect on the product itself, and it doesn't reflect on the people who are responsible for the product. So I was like, you know what? I'll still give it research. I'm not going to write them off immediately. So I went back to the website, did some research, and I even emailed back to the customer services and I said, hey, I just want to express that I got this really unpleasant phone call in the evening. I was trying to enjoy some time with my friends. I explained to them that this person was calling in to question my financial stability, my personal health, my personal goals, and just being really rude. And every time I sent a response in, I just kind of got an automatic thing like, hey, we're going to get back to you. And then they'd get back to me and they'd say like, oh, were you confused? Did you need help? Blah, 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 blah. I started getting emails from the company too. I hadn't ordered yet. They kept sending emails. It kind of felt like a bad breakup where it was like, hey, did I do something wrong? What's wrong? Why aren't you ordering? Here's some of the taglines and some of the things that they were saying in the emails that really made me feel a little bit uncomfortable. And like I said, it felt like a bad breakup. They were saying things like, is there something wrong? Thomas here, and it looks like you still haven't finished claiming your supply of Science Based Green Detox. Why, Nick? Is there something wrong? I apologize, Nick, but if you don't take me up on this offer, I'm going to have to move on. For the last few days, I've been trying really hard to reassure you that Science Based Green Detox will help you reach your health goals. And I was getting these emails all the time, constantly. And so, despite all of that, I decided to give them a chance. I said, you know what? This product still makes sense. Their marketing style is intense. I get it. But you know what? I'll order it. Hopefully they'll lay off, and I'll try out the product for myself. They also advertise a 100% money-back guarantee. So I'm like, you know what? It's safe. What do I have to lose? So when I ordered the product, it was kind of another elaborate step in the sales pitch. So I clicked, I'm ordering it, I'm willing to spend, I believe the discount knocked it down to close to $60. I mean, once shipping and handling kicked in, it was right back up to $70. But I ordered it, and as I was in the ordering process, they were like, oh, well, you need this, and you need that, and if you do this, you need this and that. And you had to keep clicking through, and you had to like watch a video, and then you had to do this, and then you had to do that, and I almost got to the point where like, I'm not going to order this. It's like, they're making me jump through so many hoops. There's things I don't need. There was like apple cider vinegar supplements and other things that like, I could easily do on my own. So I skipped all of that, finally made it through the woods of constant in your face, like, you need this, you won't succeed without this. And I ordered the product. Now, you have up to 60 days to return the product. Now, it starts counting when you order the product, not when you receive the product. So, it took about 2 weeks for the product to get there, so that really whittles away at my time. I now have 14 less days to try out the product. Trying the product itself, I received it. It seemed like a relatively small amount. I mean, I didn't use it for the entire month. It was very difficult to mix into water. Their commercials were always claiming how delicious it tasted. It tasted just like apple pie. Again, classic marketing strategy, I understand. It tasted okay. It tasted vaguely like apples. I mixed apple cider vinegar with it to help because it kind of like complemented the flavor. But ultimately, it didn't taste very good. It was hard to mix in. It didn't dissolve. It was like actually small particles of different fruits and vegetables. And a lot of it clinged to the glass, which means a lot of it didn't make it into my body. And it was overall messy. It like kind of stained my fingers a little bit. It was hard to wash off. Again, I'm not speaking to the effectiveness of the product because I didn't continue using it over a long period of time. I don't want to say whether or not it worked because everyone has a different body type. Some things work better for certain body types than others. I was not personally seeing results. Now that I ordered the product, I thought the emails would stop. I'm going to try the product. The emails are going to stop. No, the emails got 10 times worse My final straw was I received an email. I went home for the weekend. I don't check my email over the weekend because I just want to completely disconnect. And I got an email on Sunday saying like, hey, we have your subscription all set up. We're going to charge you for another supply of product and just send it automatically if you don't respond to this email within the next 2 days. So if they'd sent that a day earlier, I wouldn't have seen it on Monday and stopped them from sending it to me. I never signed up for a subscription. I signed up for a one-time purchase, and they were forcing me to buy it. Like, oh, if you don't respond, we're going to force you to buy more of our product and send it through. And so I responded back to them. I said, you know what? I'm done with this product. I explained to them once again, hey, I've been treated really poorly by your customer service here. I've been getting ignored. I've been getting really distasteful phone calls. I've been getting bombarded with emails. And I don't know that your product works or not, but you have like just drove me crazy from your relentless ad campaign that I just can't deal with it anymore. So I had to wait 2 days. They finally responded back, and they were avoiding the 100% refund. So they're like, oh, well, how about instead of a 100% refund, we send you a different product? I'm like, no, I just want to cut ties with your company altogether. You make me feel really uncomfortable. It's really aggressive. I feel like you're bullying me into health. So I will say, the 100% refund, they did it. So I got my $60 back. I did not get my shipping and handling back, but that's to be expected. I got the 100% back in full. That was great. I was still receiving all those emails. I'm still getting all the commercials. I'm trying to work on getting those out of my life, but it's really relentless, and they keep sending me more and more stuff. I just want to do this video because, again, like I said, body image is important to all of us, and I don't want a company like this, whether their product works or not, bullying people and making them feel bad and degrading them over the phone or via email and pressuring them in this way. It was the most aggressive sales tactics I've ever seen in my life, and it made me so uncomfortable. And I don't think that necessarily Thomas DeLauer is a bad person. He might have hired some bad people to work on his marketing or his customer service staff, but I don't know necessarily that he's a bad person. So I'm not saying like troll this person. I'm not saying boycott this product. If it's something that you want to try, go ahead and try it. I didn't stick with it long enough because I just could not handle the constant trolling of this company. But what I'm saying and what I want this to show you is this is what I had to face. This is what I had to deal with. So is it worth it? That's what I want you to think about. That's all I had for this episode. I'm not saying don't buy this product. I'm just saying be aware. This is Nick signing off. Bye. Hi, if you like this episode of Nick's Nerd Network, please like and subscribe or visit our new channel. And when you're on the new channel, check out my new banner. That was made by my friend Jesse. Please check out his website. He's really talented, and I'll leave the link in the description. He's great for all of your graphic design needs.